Hey, good morning. Michael Mann here. I'm from Athens, Chick-Fil-A in Athens, Georgia, and about to hit my 10-year anniversary here in Athens with Shane. And I'm joined today by John Crawford. John, why don't you introduce yourself?
Yes, hello everyone. My name is John Crawford. I've been in Athens for about 6 years. I've had my time working at Chick-Fil-A, but right now I'm actually a minister at a church here in Athens. I actually work with college students. I'm a part of a campus ministry at the University of Georgia. And so that's what we really do. We just spend time mentoring the students, whether that's with some of their classes and helping them make sure that they're a great student and that they are successful while they're in college. We also make sure to mentor them and to help them along in their spiritual life, making sure that they're staying connected in their spirituality and that they're doing well on a mental level as well.
John, what's something that you've been learning recently?
I think a lot lately I've been learning that investing in people, especially from my perspective, when I invest in people a lot, it's not always going to be reciprocated, and that's okay. I think sometimes we expect turnaround. If I invest in this person, if I give this person my time, well, then I'm expecting something in return. And that's not always the case, especially when you're working with young people and college students. And it may not be me that they're investing in, but there are other people. I think of a tree and its branches and how, the tree has to grow, it has to grow branches, and then the branches have to bear fruit. And, I might not be the one that's directly affected by that fruit that's born, but other people will be.
Walk me through, why did you come to work for Athens Chick-Fil-A at that point in time when you were in college?
I just heard so many great things about the Chick-fil-A's that Shane Todd owns, just the way that they treat their employees, the way that they allow their employees to grow and to develop. It just worked out to where I had some friends that I had known that started working for some of Shane's Chick-fil-A's. And so they were like, yeah, just give it a shot, try and apply here and see what happens. And I'm grateful that I did, because there was a lot of things that I was able to grow in and learn. And it just helped me so much to this day.
What are a couple of things that you remember learning during your time with Athens Chick-fil-A?
A part of leading is getting your team to work hard and to work efficiently. It may not be the way that you work, but it's working hard and working efficient. And so I think that's something that I really appreciate, and I feel like you guys helped to teach me. And so just being able to trust people in that way and not feel like I had to go and do it on my own was something that I needed to learn, and something that I did learn. I think learning how to get the work done and have fun. We had fun when I worked there. Chick-fil-A was fun. I would go into my shifts and I would have a good time. I would smile, I would laugh, it was fun. And so learning that, even though I'm a manager, even though there's things that need to be done, even though there's people that need to be taken care of, and we want to lay a great foundation. We want to have a great experience for the customers. We want customers to build relationships. We want them to feel valued. And even though there's all these things that we want to do and that we want to accomplish, that we were still able to go in each and every day and just have a good time serving people, whether other employees, customers in the store. Just having that kind of atmosphere and that culture was one that was created there. And that's something that I appreciate. And so just that, I think that word culture, creating a culture where hard work is expected, but also fun is expected as well. I think you guys taught me a lot about kind of having a vision for the employees. We would sit down and we would have those times where we would kind of talk about, what are they called again? Huddles. We would have little team huddles. And we kind of have vision for, okay, what do we want to accomplish today? What do we want to accomplish for the week? And then we would have dreams. What do we want our store to be known for in a month, in a year? And so I think that helped to push people and helped to push me to think not just short term, but think long term as well.
Well, John, if you're talking to maybe a current college student or someone who's either unsure about what they're going to be when they grow up, so to speak, or someone who's got a target goal in mind, but they're trying to stay sharp, keep growing, keep challenging themselves, what would be advice or words that you would share with them?
I think about how I deal with students like that today who feel a lot of pressure to go get a degree. They may not know what they want to do, but they feel like they have to get some kind of degree because that's just what they feel the culture is telling them, or maybe their parents. So I always try to help people to realize that they don't need to succumb to that pressure, and that a lot of times just getting experience and getting your foot through the door and just working a lot of times can open your eyes to possibly what you hope to do in the future. Or maybe you'll find your passion. And so I would tell them, hey, don't worry, don't stress out, don't freak yourself out. You've got more time than you think, and just be open-minded to different opportunities. For me, it's more than just I was a Chick-Fil-A employee. I really feel like I am a part of a community and a group of people who love me and who I love in return. And so it means a lot. So thank you guys.
I appreciate your time.
Thank you.
Yep, my pleasure.